This is my final chapter of my segment of the Cataract Diaries. I am all done with my surgery and recoup time and locking in of the lenses, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a review on my experience in total and some tips and tricks, hopefully, to help you if you decide to do this. What I got was the light adjustable lens. It is an adjustable implantable lens, which is a premium lens, and it is not covered by Medicare. It is around $4,000 to $7,000 per lens per eye. It gives you a wider focal range than the standard lenses, which are covered by most insurances and Medicare. For me, what I decided to do is have one eye for distance and one eye for near. So I've got what's called monovision or monofocal. Is it monofocal? Basically, both my eyes together, I can see near and far. And with the light adjustable lenses, you can adjust a range. You can't do all of this. You can do this or this or this. So you can see near and mid and far, or mid and mid, basically. So what I'm going to have to do for intense reading, document review, writing, computer work, I am going to need to get reading glasses or computer glasses to help keep me from getting eye strain. Also, I plan to get driving glasses if I'm doing driving at night or extensive driving. For me, this is a fine trade-off because it was what I had previous to my cataracts getting so bad that they had to be cut out. I didn't need to start wearing glasses all the time until I was about 56, so I'm happy not to have to wear glasses all the time. I can read labels in the store, although it is a little weird having to bring it out a little bit to be able to read it, because I'm used to being able to read here and now I have to do this. Some of the things that I did that I would recommend is get a UV sensor card, because while you are in the adjustment phase, in the healing phase of the lenses, you do not want to be exposed to UV light. You have to wear the glasses all the time. Some screens and some lights give off UV rays, so I got a little card that was $9 from Amazon, and you hold it up to the light and it tells you if it emits UV rays or not. Found that very helpful. If you have dry eye, your dry eye is going to get worse, at least for a little bit. Research your surgeon. It's not enough to choose the lens that is the latest, greatest lens. You need to choose a surgeon carefully and someone who is used to it. Now, you might think to yourself it's just the surgeon, but it's not. Where I went, the surgery center or the cataract center where I went, the surgeon did the surgery, he did the consult, but I didn't see him pretty much after that. He hit my eye with lasers after the surgery because there is an occurrence where a film develops over your eye, so they have to make a hole in that so you can see clearly. But the person I dealt with the most was the OD, and he was the one who took the measurements, did the refractions, let me know what was going on, how I was healing, that kind of thing. And we talked a lot about my goals for the vision that I wanted. A few things that I didn't count on that you might want to consider. First of all, when they do the lock-in treatments, you're not going to be able to do anything all day if it requires seeing, because you see halos all day. The light that they use to lock in the lens prescription when you're at the hind end of the treatment is incredibly bright. I had to have my eyes dilated after the fact. After I was locked in, they wanted to see in there to see if there was an issue going on. And that day I had big rings around my eyes, around my vision all day. I don't know if this is going to be how it is going forward with every time I get my eyes dilated. Previously, having my eyes dilated, my pupils dilated, was never a problem. It was bothersome, but I never got sick, and I could still pretty much do most things if I didn't need a lot of visual acuity. So that's something to consider. Something that I never considered, and for you people who wear makeup, if I cover this eye, I can see distance. If I cover the, wait, I forget which one is which, but basically what happened was I'm putting on makeup, I'm closing one eye, and I can't see because one eye is set more for near and one eye is set more for far. And one night I was sleeping, well, not sleeping, laying down, watching my tablet, watching some streaming on my tablet, and this eye was occluded. You know, I was laying on the pillow and I couldn't see the screen clearly with the eye that was exposed. So you are going to need both eyeballs to see clearly if you choose to do what I did, which is go without glasses for the most part and have one eye set near and one eye set far. That is pretty much my experience. Would I do it again? Yeah. Would I have done more research and would have liked to have known some of the things that they didn't tell me that was going to happen? Like when you get the light adjustments, you see pink. Everything is pink. For me, it was like 3 days. A shade of pink. It was like I was literally felt like I was walking around with rose-colored glasses because everything had a pink hue to it. I had a little bit of pain where the incision was, but there's also a lid thing going on, so I don't know if it was my lid thing going on or the incision. It's kind of funny because you can actually see where they poke you. There's 2 little black freckles on your sclera. I'm happy to have done this. One of the great things is, barring any type of eye disease, I am never going to get a cataract again. I am never going to need glasses again. So when I buy glasses, that prescription is going to be it from here to the end unless something happens. I chose what I wanted because my life is more mid. If you're more of a golfer, you might want to see farther rather than near and wear reading glasses. If you're someone who does a lot of documents, like maybe an accountant, a lawyer, something like that, you might want to have the one where you see better near and then wear glasses for distance. That's pretty much it. There was something else that I wanted to say that I can't remember. Overall, I am happy with it. It was a lot of money. Personally, I know I would not have been happy with regular lenses, and that's why I did this. All right. Well, I hope this has helped you. This series has helped you out a little bit. If you're getting cataracts, if you're older like me, or if you're even younger and have early onset cataracts, to help you make a decision that's best for you and your life going forward. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check my other segments on meditation and food and all that stuff. You can go ahead and follow me here. I'm on Instagram, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.